Hello everyone, thank you so much for being here with me. I have another pick a card for us. This is your positive messages and we've got piles 1 through 4. How I do pick a cards is I typically try to focus on the numbers 1 through 4, and whichever one floats into my mind, that's the one that I take. But I know intuition works differently for everyone, so if you're more visual, you can take a look at the stones or the colors associated with the numbers, and whatever jumps out to you is what your number will be. I do want to say whichever one comes in first, take that, because that's how your intuition's telling you, that's the one. So don't second guess yourself. Take whichever one you think of first, and I'm excited to get started. Also, I'm trying the horizontal orientation thanks to one of my beautiful viewers' suggestions, and I feel like it's going to work out better for us all. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will talk to you in your pile selection. Thanks so much for being here. Hello, pile number 1. Those of you that chose pile number 1 or this beautiful stone, these are your positive messages. Thank you so much for being with me. I really appreciate it. And we are trying the horizontal orientation today. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I'm gonna get right into your messages. Guys, I just want to talk quickly about this card, because as soon as I flipped this card out of the deck, as soon as it popped, I thought head turner. So I think you guys are really gorgeous. You guys are very beautiful. You also got beauty at the bottom of one of the other decks. So whomever selected pile 1, you guys are gorgeous. I don't know if you know that. I think it even, I think your looks even inspire gossip sometimes. Not that that's necessarily a positive message. I'll get more into this card as we go through. But as soon as I turned this card over, which says sexuality, immediately I thought head turner. I think because of the way that her head is turned. But I think you are a head turner. And I think sometimes that creates a little bit of gossip around you. And as I said, beauty's here. And you guys are absolutely stunningly beautiful. So that's a positive message in itself. The gossip part, not so much, but perhaps you are around people sometimes that misunderstand you and your beauty. She is dressed provocatively here, so perhaps sometimes people comment on your dress or the way that you dress, or sometimes people may, and I'm not saying you dress provocatively, I'm just saying sometimes people maybe want to pick things apart regarding your appearance because you are so beautiful. And I just noticed this cobra here at the bottom, so maybe people say that you are like a man-eater. I don't know. That just came into my mind. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying that's true. And this is not about gossip, so I don't know why this is all coming up, guys. Sorry. You may already know this about yourself anyway. Maybe, people have said things and you've heard them, or I'm not sure. Let's just get off of that topic. I just know that you guys are absolutely beautiful. Let's get into your positive messages. And I hope, I'm sure you guys are evolved enough to understand that gossip is typically not really about you, but about the lack the other people that are gossiping feel. So anyway, let's move forward. Positive messages for you guys. So this card, even though it says lack and loss, victimization, when this card shows up, it's about moving forward from loss and kind of starting to feel empowered. I wrote some notes on this card when I first got this deck, and it just says, let go of feelings of lack. It's safe to stand up and empower yourself. So this is not about loss. This is about feeling worthy of prosperity and having good things and getting money flowing to you. So sometimes it's about, just acknowledging that perhaps you at times do have a block in regards to, money, or you have fear of losing things, or sometimes, you could have been a victim in the past, and that perhaps sometimes repeats itself in your mind. Cycles are here, so perhaps sometimes you are afraid that you may lose things again. Perhaps you have lost some things in the past, and this is more monetary that I'm talking about in this particular stance. I'm not speaking of losing relationships or losing loved ones. I'm talking about maybe maybe things have been, you felt like they were taken from your grasp, or you've had losses, financial losses in the past. And sometimes I feel like maybe you remember those, or you think that, you will constantly be kind of stuck in those circumstances. Now that I'm looking at this card, she kind of looks hunched over a little bit here, like she's burdened in some kind of way. So perhaps you have some kind of thoughts, or you have had in the past, where you have to work really, really hard in order to achieve your goals and things like that. And those kinds of things can prohibit us from empowering ourselves to earn past glass ceilings and those things that we impose on ourselves mentally. So this is a message, a positive message, saying, look, those days are over. Loss is not happening for you anymore. You are now empowered to let go of feeling any lack of any kind. It is safe to stand up and empower yourself. Lack is a thing of the past. So I feel like you guys will gain clarity on that. These are your positive messages. You're getting clarity about releasing illusions about your finances, or what you're capable of, or what you're worthy of. Look how determined she is. She is determined. She's really focused on something. And actually, when I look at this card, this person's very focused on something as well. So I feel like you guys are really focused on something. You've got your priorities that you're focused on now. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations, is what the card says. I think this is about your priorities. You're starting to kind of get clarity on the growth that you want to achieve, and you're starting to see growth happen. But you do need patience, because patience is something that we all need in life in general. Be patient with the law of attraction. Perhaps you guys are using the law of attraction, and you do have growth coming, guys. Look at this card. You got growth, and it is coming, and miracle is here. Look at this, and the person on this card looks like they're celebrating. So you will be in that space. Just remember that this phase of your life, this loss and lack, that is over. It is time to be empowered now. Make sure that you're releasing anything to do with mental blocks, because we create our futures forward. Focus on growth and know that you have the miracle energy potential within you at this time. Balancing masculine and feminine energies is here. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you, and your masculine side to give you confidence. And then, as I said, that gossip card. So guys, maybe you guys inspire gossip in many aspects of your life, even regarding perhaps your future goals or your finances. It's possibly, it possibly is around you. And maybe this card is to kind of say, make sure that you understand that you are the creator of your future, and you do not let naysayers affect you. See how this flower is kind of covering her heart? I feel like, you guys are artists of your life, and I think you guys kind of know the secret of the law of attraction, and that you are able to create your life. And see how these people are kind of closed off and like, ugh. But it's more, just know if gossip comes up in your vicinity, that it's the people that are gossiping, it's actually their problem. They're the ones that are facing something, and treat them with love. Unity is right next to that. It says, you are spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use this sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself. So guys, if you do feel like people are gossiping about you, instead of being upset about it, which I know it is upsetting, but just know that there is something in their life that is lacking, and that it's not really about you. It's about them. So treat them with love and kindness, because they must have something going on in their lives that are preventing them from truly being happy. They have to, you know, look, the glasses that they have on just made me think of like really nitpicking and focusing. So you may have people in your life that just really nitpick you to death, and you'll know that they probably are kind of gossiping behind your back, but treat them with unity, like kindness. Just know that we're all connected, and it's better to, you know, love than not, you know, not treat them kindly, even though they may be talking behind your back, because you have to understand they are the reason that they're talking behind your back. They're feeling less than in other ways. They probably are comparing themselves to you and not, you know, matching up. So sexuality, like I said, that's here. I think you guys are just very beautiful. If you are having issues with relationships or something, this balancing masculine and feminine energies is here. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. So in regards to sexuality, we are all, the thing that's bothering me about this card, because I never noticed it until now, is this cobra down here. So just make sure that you know the people that you're getting involved in before you move to those levels, because, you know, we don't want to get involved with someone and allow them to get too deeply attached to us, or us to them, when they are actually hiding themselves and they really are a venomous type person. That's just something I want to mention. Also, you guys got some beautiful cards here. Two of Wands, which is planning and partnership and making progress, you know, thinking about your future with someone. You got Ten of Cups, which is the absolute happy family card. And then you also got the Ace of Swords. And this is sometimes, this is actually sometimes about gossip too. I don't know what's going on around you in your environments. Friendships is here. I don't know if you're having trouble with your friendships or people around you gossiping. That's not what this was about. This is about positive messages, but perhaps it's positive to just kind of have a different perspective on gossip and understanding that if people are talking about you, it's because you're doing something right and they are feeling the lack themselves. So just kind of trying not to listen to these naysayers. As I'm saying that, look how downtrodden this person looks, and this is the card that kind of makes me think people might be poking around in your business, or, you know, they might be curious and kind of researching online to see what's going on with your life or your planning or your future, or, you know, those kinds of things. But your life looks happy and beautiful, and you are planning, and you're making progress. You're partnering up just fine, and it looks like you have a very beautiful happy family. Ten of Cups is the happy family card. And maybe perhaps the only thing I can think of, other than perhaps, you know, this is somebody kind of trying to find out more information about you, is maybe, you know, more communication would really help your partnerships out. If anything is going on in a family circumstance or a partnership, communication is needed. Inspiration, communication, and adjustments. And that, you know, that could be part of your positive message, you know, just more communication is needed. We've got busy time and multitasking. So I feel like you guys are really busy. I think you do keep busy. You have a lot of things to balance. You have priorities. You're working on growing something. And you've just got a lot going on. But you have the Miracle card. So anything is possible at this time, which is so beautiful. Make sure that you realize that energy is there. The Empress was at the bottom of the deck, which is all about growth, and you have growth right in your reading. So something is really growing for you guys. You guys are full of this abundance. You have creative abilities. You're able to really grow things. This could be about being a great mother. You could be really good with animals. I just saw this little bunny here. This is a beautiful card. I mean, it has it all together. She has it all, period. And that could perhaps be why, you know, you are inspiring some gossip around you, because of all of these different things that people are noticing about you. You really are just, it's a time to celebrate for you. You've got a lot going on that is very positive in your life. And Discover Life Purpose had popped out. So perhaps you guys are on your life purpose path, or perhaps you just recently realized what some of your talents and gifts are, and you are growing those, and that is causing some gossip. But it says, listen to your intuitive feelings, dear higher self. Thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. So your intuitive feelings are very strong, and I feel like you guys have a very strong intuition. You typically know things before they happen. And also, I want to mention angelic assistance was at the bottom of one of your decks. And this is about divine guidance, loving support. The universe wants to support you. Your angels are around you. They are guiding you, basically. They are there when you need them. Reach out if you feel like you do need them. But look at the power coming out of this person's hands. You guys are very creative, and you're very good at just creating your life. You have a clarity about the dreams and wishes that you hope to manifest, and you're very capable of doing that. Take time for yourself is at the bottom of your deck. Enjoy relaxation activities that nurture the soul. I'm sure you guys are very busy because you have a lot going on, and just make sure you're taking time for yourself. Laughter is the best medicine is also here. So take a lighthearted approach when any of these things do come up, perhaps with your family or people that are poking around in your business, or, gossip. Sometimes when people are really successful or they're hitting that level, breaking through a certain level, people start to notice like what's going on with this person, and they want to talk. It's not always a bad thing though. Gossip is, it just means you're doing something right, to be honest. So that's what I can think of. You guys are just really good at whatever you're doing, and people are noticing. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. Pile number 1's positive messages. Pile number 1's positive messages, please. Pile number 1's positive messages. Speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. You guys are probably really good at communicating, and you're also really good at getting your points across. I feel like you command a room as well. Like when you are with people, you're able to communicate really, really well, and you're noticed for that. You're very good at your communication and with making people realize. I think you're also just very intelligent, and people want to listen to you. So those are some beautiful messages. I'm going to get a couple more for you guys. Just a few more here. Let's get a couple more messages for my pile 1's. Pile 1. Positive messages for pile number 1, please. Positive messages for pile number 1. Oh, that was... Yep, heightened intuition. You guys just focus on what your gut is telling you at this time. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. You guys have gotten that a couple times. It's confirmation. Please listen to your instincts. I think you guys already do. Clarity was here as well. So I think you guys are really good at listening to your intuitive feelings, but definitely at this time do that, because I feel like some of this growth will happen because of all the knowledge that you have inside yourself that will be kind of pushing you one way or the other because of your intuition. Positive messages for pile number 1, please. Pile number 1. Positive messages for pile number 1. Earth magic, yeah. You guys are just full of magic right now. It's really, I can't stress it enough. Beautiful things are coming for you guys. You're going to feel like you're filled with magic. This says earth magic. It's about fairies. Fairies are magical. Whether you believe in fairies or not, I mean, when you hear the word fairies, you know that it means it's magic. You have the miracle card. You guys are able to do anything, okay? So just keep your wits about you when it comes to others. You are an absolutely phenomenal speaker. People like to listen to you. You are intelligent, articulate. You have a very strong intuition. You've got all this growth ahead of you. You are absolutely off the charts gorgeous, and you have miracles right at your grasp. Look at all this positivity, guys. It doesn't get any better. I don't really know what else I can say. Your friendships right now are perhaps you're growing some new friendships, and that's a beautiful thing. This says fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. What I can say is, if gossip comes up in friend groups, you may know that those are not the people that you want support from, because sometimes when we are gaining success, we need to know who's actually in our corner and who may turn out to be this venomous snake. So just be cautious, but your intuition is going to tell you. You guys are really, I'm just looking to see if I have anything else here that I want to mention before we wrap up. But stay strong in your faith was at the bottom of this deck. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. I can't stress that enough, guys. You have all this beautiful energy, but it really is dependent on us and our feelings and the way that we view the world. So be sure that you are constantly focusing on positive things. I know that's easier said than done, but you guys are really intelligent. You have a very, very strong intuition. Just keep an eye on your intuition and make sure that you are keeping a positive mindset through everything, because you've got beautiful things coming for you. It doesn't get much better than your reading, honestly. Congratulations, because you have so much positivity at your fingertips that you're able to just walk right into right now. And remember, unity, you're spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use this sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself. What I feel is you guys are doing so well, and things are going to start picking up for you so much that there may be gossip about you, especially with people that don't know you that well, that may want to judge you for some reason. And also, you are beautiful, so you attract a lot of attention. Just use that intuition to navigate who your true friendships are. And then, when you do need to kind of move away from people, you know how to speak really well. You know how to handle things really well. Just remember that we are all united some way through God. So, of course, don't treat anyone unkindly. Try to be as kind as possible. Of course, if someone harms us, that's a different story, but I don't see that here. I just see gossip. So I think, if somebody wants to draw you into gossip, make sure you rise above it, because we have to keep ourselves positive. And gossip brings down our vibration. You don't need to gossip. You've got it all. You've got it all. There's no need for you to bring yourself into that space, that energy at all. So try to just change the subject if that does happen. If you're, because right now we're probably going to be if you're in America, you're going to be with family, and, things could take that turn, depending. People like to just chat, and sometimes it turns into gossip. Try to remove yourself from that, or just change the subject, because you don't want to put yourself in that energy. And you guys have such a beautiful reading. I mean, I just want to say it's gorgeous. I hope you're subscribed. I hope all these beautiful things come to you quickly. And I hope you have a beautiful holiday if you do celebrate Thanksgiving. And if you don't, I hope you have wonderful next couple weeks or days in general. But thank you so much for being with me, and I will talk to you in my next video. Pile number 2, if you chose pile number 2 or this beautiful stone, this is your message. I have switched this reading to horizontal orientation thanks to one of my viewer suggestions. I hope you guys enjoy it. Pile 2, this is a really, really deep message. This is going to be, what are your positive messages? We've got to get through some things before we get on to the positive messages, okay? So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about, so I was burning some sage before the reading, and my sage actually kind of lit up, like caught fire for a minute. I mean, I didn't time it. I'm not saying a minute, but it caught fire, and it doesn't usually do that. Usually, like, I just do it enough to, like, where it just kind of starts smoking, but it actually was a flame for a minute there, and then of course, it burned itself out, but it was burning really, really strong, and it's actually still burning. It's burning for a lot longer than it normally does when I do these things, and I have the same sage. It's not new. What I'm thinking is you guys really, really, really need some deep healing, okay? And it's nothing you can't do. I can tell you how to start on your journey. First of all, you already have the wisdom. Okay, this pile, whoever picked this pile, you guys have been through some pain. Some pain. You have been through some difficulty. You have been through some pain. You have learned through your pain. It's time to kind of turn your wounds into wisdom, and those are your positive messages. This says learning, joy, art, music. Perhaps you love different things that you can be creative with. But also, let's just kind of go through the cards that came up, okay? It is time to be loyal to yourself. It is time to be loyal to yourself, okay? I just feel like you guys, this is a deep message for whoever is listening to this, okay? New beginnings are here for you. New beginnings are here. And I know some of you, when you hear that, you're going to be like, yeah, okay. But this card says, the fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. And I feel like this is actually about your inner child and healing your wounds once and for all. You guys got this hole in the soul card, and this card is very deep. It's about wounds from your past or your childhood wounds, or feeling abandoned by something or someone, or feeling left behind or feeling neglected. And those wounds are very deep. Those are very deep. I feel like that's what the sage was kind of trying to get my attention to say, there is some deep healing that needs to be done in this pile. And as soon as you do that, your new beginnings will start. But it's going to take some work to get to the healing part. And don't forget, this incarnation, it's precious time. It says the fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. But guys, this is your call to, you're ready for this. You are absolutely ready to heal yourself, be loyal to yourself by revealing your true self. You're ready. You are. And you're worth it. You deserve it. You are worthy. Revealing your true self says, as you allow others to know the real you, you will feel loved for who you truly are. This card can be about perhaps wearing masks and trying to people please when you were younger to attain love, and also just trying to fill the holes that were left from wounds. It doesn't necessarily have to be your childhood. It could be, and it most likely is, but it could be past relationships or just anything that deeply, deeply wounded you. Sacred gratitude is here, and this is truly about being thankful that you are alive. This is about someone that goes out in nature. She places her hands on this gorgeous, beautiful, powerful tree, this enormous tree, and she's just thankful to be in nature with this magnificent tree. But she's thankful for her own soul. She's thankful. Sacred gratitude, reverent appreciation and prayer. Be thankful for your time here, even though you have been through difficulty. Be thankful for your power over difficulty. Reclaim your power. Reclaim your power. You have been through a lot, and this is about perception. Once you heal and you change your perception in your heart, and you look back and realize you have turned your wounds into wisdom and empowered yourself, your life will change. And touching earth is here, planting something new. This is about I wanted to say rebirthing, but that's not typically what I say with this card. But I feel like this is about planting something new. It's time to focus on the new you and birth yourself into a renewed soul, a renewed spirit. Your past life healing is here. This situation has been triggered by your past lives. Heal the past and you will bring healing to the present. Listen, you also got all these cards, and I'm going to talk about, you got rejection, love, and selling out. I feel like this pain from your past has created these patterns in your life, perhaps to fill the holes. You sell out and you end up with the wrong partners. You end up in the wrong jobs. You end up on a path that isn't worthy of you because you're selling yourself out. You're selling yourself short because of the rejection and pain you have felt in the past. It probably often comes out in the love relationships you choose, the jobs you choose for yourself. You are not truly loving yourself right now. You need to go within and start healing your lovely soul. You guys have the Knight of Earth here. It says organized, responsible, supportive. You guys are very capable. And right now you are in the Knight energy, which is, there is a lot of work to put in. You're not at the king status yet because you have so much to, you do have work to put in. And the work is to put in on yourself. Look how she's kind of hugging this to herself. You need to heal yourself. This energy is, you're very responsible, very intelligent. You're able to grow into that king energy, queen energy. But right now you do need to heal this person. You need to heal yourself. And look what's coming once you do. The Sun card, it doesn't get better than the Sun card. And you got Six of Wands, pure success and recognition. The Sun card is success, recognition, enthusiasm, multiplied by the Six of Wands, success, recognition, self-esteem. As soon as you heal this person, go within, look at your past, face it, cry about it, experience the emotions, write it down. Perhaps even, if you get rid of that, what you've written in one way or another, research it. I know that there's different things that you can do where you write things out during a full moon and perhaps you burn them in a safe space. Make sure you're definitely being safe because of how much my sage burned as well. Be very, very careful with that. Research how that can be done very safely. Make sure you have water nearby as well. If you even choose to do it that way, you can do it many, many, many ways. You have to research kind of how to put things down on paper and destroy them in a way that is significant to letting them completely go. And you don't even really physically have to destroy them. You can write them down and tear them up. You can do rituals that will make them feel destroyed in your mind. And that's the important part because you guys are so worthy. Look at this beautiful energy here for you. Success and recognition wants you. It wants you. Protection came up. You guys need to protect yourselves. I feel like this is nurture that inner child, protect it, be loyal to it. It wants to turn into the true you, which is powerful. Look at how powerful, power over difficulty. The phoenix rising, it's time to rise out of those ashes. This says, fairies of protection are shielding you with a magic fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Make sure you're protecting yourself. Self-love is here. It's time to shed that old version of yourself, the old views of yourself, and stop selling out. You guys are so magical and so loved and so divine. You need to heal and look at all that is coming. Beautiful success and joy and happiness and all the wisdom that you have gained from what you've been through. And then you'll be able to do things like setting boundaries with people that don't that you don't have to hold space for anymore. Setting boundaries, threshold, protection, honor. Honor yourself. Patience was underneath the self-love card. Have patience with yourself. Treat yourself kindly. Have patience. It also says socialize and join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Guys, if you guys have been through some things in your past that you feel maybe joining a group or support groups would be helpful, do that. It's time. It is absolutely time to uncover the true you by healing your wounds. You have to, and some of you may be very unconventional. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different from others. Guys, your beauty is how different you are. That's what makes you so special, and you need to reveal that to the world. The world needs you. Purification and detoxification is here. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. And this could be negative energy from your past thoughts as well. Uplift your thoughts. Focus your attention on the many blessings that surround you. By doing so, you'll let go of depression, poor self-esteem, and excess weight. So uplift your thoughts. Focus your attention on your blessings, that gratitude. Just being here is a blessing. As soon as you change your perception or your perspective about your past and turn your wounds into wisdom. Let me get a couple more cards for you guys. Positive messages for pile number 2, please. Whoa. Okay, a lot wants to come out. Hold on one second because something's popped on the ground. All right, and I also just noticed this card here. I want to talk about it. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Guys, this is about healing your past and stepping into this beautiful new you, this new world that is calling for you. You have the strength. Please activate the strength inside of you. Talk about it, cry about it. Scream and get it out of your body if you need to. Look at the power coming out of this. Wind is so powerful. And look at this beautiful unfoldment. This flower during the dark times, it folds up and kind of hides under the water. And then when the light comes back out, when it's a brand new day, a fresh day, it comes out and it unfolds into this beautiful flower. And that is what is happening for you. Stone people, when I see this, it says vigilance. I think of how strong the people that get this card are. You are so strong. You have a strength that not many people have because of your past. I feel like it's hard for you to be vulnerable right now because of the way that your past is. But once you heal, you have a beautiful vulnerability as well that wants to be nurtured. Innocence is here. This probably does have to do with some childhood wounds. Go back to that, replay them in your mind in order to heal them. You know, you may need a support group perhaps, and that is something that activate the parts of yourself that want to find how you will heal in the best way possible. Sometimes we have to look back briefly in order to move forward. Some people bury those feelings, but I think you have to kind of get things out. Some things need to kind of be released. Earth magic is here. Fairies. Magical healing is here for you guys. That's your positive message. The innocence of childhood. You deserve to feel the beautiful joy that childhood would normally have. Self-love is going to bring that to you. And then you have all this beautiful energy waiting here for you. And transformation was underneath that card that I pulled there. Transformation's here for you guys. It absolutely is. Purification was under that other card. I think it's all about purifying your thoughts, getting your past wounds healed and released. And prosperity is here. There's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Ask for help. I mean, pray, ask for help. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pathway ahead. Look at this actual magical gateway came up for you. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Guys, be loyal to yourself. You deserve it. And become the true you by healing the pains that you have been through. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Heal the holes that you feel in your past. And all these beautiful new beginnings are calling to you. But remember that time is of the essence. Time is precious. You owe it to yourself to heal and become the best you, the phoenix rising right now. You are the phoenix rising. You are extremely strong. Don't forget the cards that you had that talk about your strength. That's your message. Your message is how wonderful and strong you are and how much you deserve, and to understand how much you deserve and to step forward into your true self, because it's beautiful. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are, and you deserve that. Pile 2. Those were your positive messages. I'm sending you so much love and healing energy. I hope that you find the healing that you need. Always, rely on prayer as well. If you need, if you do want to talk, or you need someone to talk to, please reach out to me. I'm doing this to help others, and I'm not perfect, and I have been through many things as well. But, whenever you feel like you need to talk, or, if you're pulled to, talk about it, if you need somebody to talk to, I am here, and I'm sending you so much love. And you guys are so powerful, and you are going to heal into a wonderful, beautiful soul that you already are. You just need a little bit of healing, I feel, and you can do that for yourselves. You absolutely can go within and do that for yourselves. And once you change that perception of your past and realize how wonderful you truly are, and what you deserve in this lifetime, things will start changing rapidly for you. Thank you for being here with me. If you're not subscribed, I hope you subscribed and stay with me on this journey. I'm sending you so much love and healing energy, and I hope to see you again soon in another video. Take care. Hello, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being with me. These are what are your positive messages. I have tried a new horizontal orientation. I hope you guys like it. Thanks to one of my beautiful viewers that suggested it for me. But let's get into your reading. So I feel like a big change is coming for you guys. And I say that because I looked at my timer when I was starting this, and it was 5:55, and that always means changes for me. But I want to talk about a couple of things. So you guys got lightning. Lightning can be like shocking electric. It's power. I almost feel like the way that the cards came out of this particular deck. Let me show you. Because I got a message right as all these popped out at the same time. So I feel like something is gonna shock you and jolt you into changing something. Something's gonna and this doesn't have to be bad. I just feel like there's gonna be some power running through you one day, or you're going to have this, maybe during a period of solitude, something's gonna jolt through you like lightning. You can't ignore lightning. And then you're going to make some movement in your life. Something's going to shift, and you're going to decide to move forward. Blessings will then flow. Harmony will then flow, and passion will re-enter your life. And I feel like this has to do with, it could be regarding love, but I think it has to do with passion towards what you do again. So now don't forget, these are pick a card, so they're going to be different messages for everyone. But right now, I feel like you are in a mode of procrastination, or perhaps procrastination has been in your life for something, or maybe you're focusing on something else to procrastinate in a different area of your life. I'm not sure. It could, like I said, it could be different for each of you, but you also got this at the bottom of the deck. How teachable are you? Like, are you turning a blind eye to something, like not wanting to look at it, or not wanting to learn it, or not wanting to face it? Something has you, I feel like you're procrastinating or working on some other part of your life because you don't want to face something. And it could be your actual dreams. Are you afraid of your dreams, maybe? Are you thinking your dreams are too big for you? I don't know. Are you entrapping yourself in the mindset of, my dreams, I can't attain them? I'm not sure what's happening here, guys. Hostilities was here. It says conflict, unrest. And right under that was guide, the illuminated path. So I feel like you guys have the potential to understand what this is that's kind of blocking you. What I'm thinking is, are you guys holding on tightly to a certain idea or a certain tradition, and really that old way is burdening you? It's actually causing burdens upon your shoulders, where, if you were kind of paying more attention to, like the Page of Earth is here, kind of giving you an idea or a message, something that you can learn. This says studious, prepared, cheerful. Perhaps you're kind of stuck on an old way of doing something, or old traditions, or old way of working, and you really, it's burdening you, but you could kind of look at this newer way or learn about this new way. You have the strength to do it, and it would balance out your life if you did. So that message is coming through. And then, like I said, this message spoke to me in this way. Like, what are you not noticing? It wants to kind of move in powerfully. Then movement would happen. Your blessings would follow. You'd be in harmony or balance. 2 cups here, balance. 2 people here, balance. And then passions would start flowing again. You'd enjoy it. You have the strength to get through it, but there's something perhaps that you're holding on tightly to that you don't want to change. I'm not 100% sure. But then, I also have solitude here. So solitude might do you good in order to kind of figure out why you're procrastinating on something. Divine intervention is here. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. And then gratitude is here. Gratitude, I talk about gratitude so much. It's really important to be thankful for things in our lives, because that will change your vibration and move you into a better manifesting stance. Yoga is here. Perhaps that's something that's really helpful for you. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. And then strength is here. You guys have gotten strength twice. You're very strong. Even if you don't realize your strength, it is there. You have a very strong inner strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. You guys are very strong and courageous. You are very teachable. Whatever is holding you back from looking at something, I hope that you can definitely reach your dreams, because you are extremely strong. It says, let yourself feel all of your emotions. Perhaps you guys are kind of virtues here. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Perhaps you guys have been through something that is kind of making you feel unlovable or something, or maybe you've been through something and it made you feel like you can't learn easily, or you're not able to kind of move forward in the way that you want to, and it's making you. Emotional healing is here. First step is also here. There's something you guys don't want to move forward on, or you're afraid to go forward, but you have the strength. You have an uncanny amount of strength. Look, it came up twice. So that is affirmation for sure. Emotional healing is here. You are lovable is here. And first step is here along with procrastination. So is there something you're holding yourself back from moving forward because you're afraid? I'm not sure. I think you need to kind of go within. It says opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. Perhaps you guys are afraid to kind of look at something. Sobriety was here. Dear Archangel, dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in helpful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. That is here. Sobriety could also be about our mind, our thoughts. You know, perhaps you are constantly thinking negatively, but you need to kind of switch it into the positive way. This also could be about eating healthy and being more healthy and, you know, adjusting cravings because you're, you know, stuck on something. Meditation is here. Meditation and divine intervention are both here. So God sends miracles to answer prayers, and also meditation and solitude. So I wonder if there's something you need to go within to kind of figure out what you're hoping for. Fresh air is here. So maybe get out in nature. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to breathe easier in all ways. But what your positive messages, and it's just, it can't get any more clear. You have the strength to do whatever this is. Whatever it is, you have the strength already. Let yourself be in solitude, feel all of your emotions, and you're ready to move forward. The procrastination, I feel, is because you feel like it's unattainable, whatever it is, but it's attainable. It is attainable. And once you release whatever the fear is or whatever is stopping you, there will be harmony in your life. It says you are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Let's pull a few more cards for you guys to try to see if we can get to the bottom of this. Like I said, it will be different for everyone. Oh, let go's at the bottom of this deck. Are you guys holding on to, like I said, it might be something from the past or some old way of doing things that's kind of really burdening you, and you just need to kind of look at the fresh, take a fresh perspective, and perhaps learn more about something, and then you'll be in balance. You'll be able to kind of balance your life a little bit. Perhaps you're doing something, even in work, if you're doing it in a different way where you could learn a new way and you'll feel more balanced, it will free up some time for you as well. Let's take a look and see if we can get some more positive messages for you guys. Positive messages for pile number 3, please. Positive messages. Oh, moderation is here too. Maybe you guys are, like I said, you're focusing too much on one area of life and it's leaving the other area of your life kind of out of balance, because you need balance back in your life. Ask for help is here. It says, angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So ask for help, guys. And I feel like this is something that's really at your fingertips. You could easily learn or change or do, and it would create this beautiful balance and harmony in your life. Positive messages for pile 3, please. Positive messages for pile 3. Positive messages for pile 3. Positive messages for pile 3. Purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. Guys, something just came to me that I'm wondering. So my sage was smoking a little bit more than it normally does, and I actually had to open a window. It's so wild, that fresh air, because it's cold here. It's cold by me, and I'm a freeze baby, so I normally wouldn't open a window. But also, my husband opened the door and said, oh my gosh, you're smelling up the whole house. Are you guys smokers and you're procrastinating quitting because you don't think you have the strength? You do have the strength. You do have the strength, and it would purify your life. It says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within you, you will find the answer to your question. Are you procrastinating stopping a bad habit? Are you procrastinating some sort of sobriety that you need? And it's really weighing on you in some sort of way, whatever this is, an old way. And you have the strength, but you might not believe that you have the strength. You might not believe that you have the strength, and you're just procrastinating because you feel like you won't be able to do it, but you will. You have the strength. It came up twice, like I said. Yeah, because moderation was here too. Is there something you need to change in your life or in like the practical world? Maybe smoking, maybe something else. Temptation is here. Is there something that, a bad habit you have that you're afraid of, you're procrastinating quitting it or starting a better habit? Perhaps yoga would help you because it would recenter you. Temptation, let's see what this says. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever the guise. Yes, you do. If you're procrastinating starting a diet, you guys have the power. And you don't, right now, you can't grasp how wonderful this change will be in your life, okay? Right now, it feels like a big, huge burden. But it's going to bring you guys, look, studious, prepared, cheerful. It's going to change your life in a way. You're going to come into this beautiful balance. You don't even realize. Let's go back to this. This lightning strike, like realization, gosh, I have to do this. Movement forward, maybe moving your body if it's maybe losing weight. Then you'll move into these blessings. You'll feel so much more in harmony with everything in your life. And you'll ignite passions you didn't know exist in yourself again. And you know what? I picked up this card by mistake, but it's emergence. And this is kind of her emerging. These, like, it's almost like emerging as a butterfly from a cocoon, like emerging out of the water with these, you know, beautiful, I feel like these dragonflies have emerged from their cocoons and they're like little magical beings. She's coming up from the water, this beautiful being. So guys, let's pull a couple more cards. I'm getting to something, I feel. And it's, like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. Caffeine free is here. Consult a nutritionist. Fresh air. Jesus, the divine healer. And stretch. If this is about your body, I know it feels like it is such a burden to try to lose weight. Perhaps you're feeling really heavy, overworked, stressed, imbalanced, but I feel like 10 of Wands, it feels like, you know, you could feel really heavy, you know, if you feel like just heavy, not yourself. Ask for help, pray for help, get outside, stretch, fresh air, meditation, yoga, move your body, clean out your diet. Let me pull a couple more cards. Pile 3's positive messages, please. Pile 3's positive messages. Pile 3's positive messages, please. Yeah, you guys, okay. Okay, I was looking at this card and this card popped out. If you need to consult a nutritionist, now's the time. How teachable are you in regards to diet, exercise, calories, harvest, gather of blessings? This reminds me of like really looking at what you're consuming, what you're eating, but also think of the blessings you're going to feel once you get back to yourself. Whatever this is, whatever you're trying to get started, but you're procrastinating getting it started, you guys have the strength. Here's your message. It's time. It's time. You have the strength. It is time. The lightning has struck in your life, okay? Let's go back through this because it's remarkable how these came out. The realization is here. You have the power. Movement. Maybe getting out, getting fresh air, getting, you know, get moving, get your body moving. Your blessings are here. And then your life will be in so much harmony and you'll ignite all these passions in your life. Whatever the bad habit is, you guys have the strength to kick it right now. Let go of those fears. Once you do overcome whatever this is, imagine the freedom you will feel. Remind yourself of that every single day. Every single day. Remind yourself of that. I'm going to pull one more card. Positive messages for pile number 3. Positive messages for pile number 3. Nope. Moving. Yep. Get your body moving. Whenever your cravings or whatever it is, get your body moving. If cravings come up, move. Get up. Do something. I'm not saying you guys are lazy at all. I'm just saying, like, there's a compulsion sometimes when you feel the compulsion to eat or to smoke or to do whatever you're doing that's unhealthy for you. Move your body. Move. Dance. Move. Do yoga. You guys are holding on to excess something or holding on to a habit, and it's creating this type of feeling in you. Look. You're imbalanced, stressed. You can do this. You can do this now. You can do this. You have the strength that came up. It's going to create so much balance in your life. Temptation came up. So what are you in denial about? An unhealthy habit that makes you feel guilty or makes you feel imbalanced or makes you feel awful after you do this. The fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation. And you know what? What keeps coming up is moving your body. Get into hobbies to help you through it. You can do this. You can do this. Use this prayer. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in healthful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages and thoughts and whatever else is healthy for my path. You can do this, you guys. You've been kind of keeping yourself in solitude because you don't feel like yourself right now. This is how you feel right now. Once you change this, you will be... Let me show you the energy again because it's amazing. Lightning strikes, the realization, movement, blessings. As soon as you start that movement, harmony in all areas of your life and passions will be there again. And then you have this beautiful emergence, this magical emergence from this pond. It's like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. You guys, you're ready. These are your positive messages. Do it. You got it. You're going to be able to do this. One more message. I know I said already one more. You know what? I didn't pull from this deck. One more positive message for pile 3, please. Pile 3's positive message. Pile 3's positive message. Pile 3's positive message. Recovery. Forgiveness. Yep, recovery. Look, blowing smoke out here or something. Recovery. You're going to be recovering. This is about uncovering a side of yourself that's been dormant for a while. You guys have been hiding away because you're not 100% positive, like you don't feel body positivity, or you don't feel good about something you're doing. It's making you feel guilty. Forgiveness for yourself and recovery is here for you. Those are your positive messages. Your recovery, you're ready. Let's do this. Be grateful for life itself and what health you do have and the positive things in your life. Make sure you're gratitude focused because that will help you get through. Don't forget, when you get tempted, move your body. Move. Find hobbies that are going to make you happy and distract you from whatever your addictions may be. Also, you know, maybe you like arts and crafts. Do something like that. Get your hands moving. Do something that just moves your mind, moves your body when you feel like you're falling back into whatever you're, whatever that is. But I feel like whatever is going on is causing you to hole up in solitude because it's causing some kind of insecurities, which you don't deserve. So let's get you back into moving and get you back into balance so that you don't feel like this anymore. You're feeling back to your old self, which is what this recovery means, like uncovering an old side to yourself that's been dormant. People miss you. They want you back. Thank you so much, Pile 3. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and stay with me on this journey. And I'm sending you so much love. You have so much strength, you guys. It came up twice. How can you? That is such a clear message. You can do this. I promise you. Start it, take that first step. The first step card came up in procrastination. Don't procrastinate anymore. That light inside of you wants out. Please start. At the moment you hear this message, start. Please. Don't wait till tomorrow. You can fight this temptation, whatever it is, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Take care. Hello, pile number 4. If you chose pile number 4 or this stone, this is your message. Pile number 4, what is going on? You have absolutely gorgeous cards. I love this pile so far. It is so beautiful. Friendliness is here. Responsibility is here. Forgiveness. Infinite abundance. And heart's desires. Let me read this card. Look at this. This is so Thanksgiving-like. Look at the harvest in her arms. These are your positive messages, pile number 4. I don't know if I mentioned that, but just in case. But look at this. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine purpose. Infinite abundance, guys. What? Heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Guys, what? I can't contain my excitement right now. I don't know if that's my own, and I'm just really, really excited for you, or this is how you're going to be feeling. And I feel like it's how you guys are going to be feeling. I just got chills. This is how you guys are going to be feeling. Your positive messages, what in the world is going on? You are about to step into unconditional joy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me appreciate everything that makes me happy right now. And effortless. Things are flowing to you guys effortlessly. What have you been doing? Oh my goodness. Stay strong in your faith. I feel like you guys are very strong in your faith. Just keep it going. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. You guys are taking responsibility for your lives, and I feel like you've made some changes. You have done some forgiving. You've taken responsibility for things. You have really examined friendships and put more effort in. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. And you guys are getting ready to have this waterfall of blessings. Your heart's desires, look at, the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Oh my goodness. Pay attention to the signs, meaning spirit is really talking to you guys right now. You might want to look up spirit animal owl, because that just popped out to me really fast. Just see if that means anything to you guys. But I feel like spirit is guiding you, and you guys are really paying attention to the signs. You maybe just recently got more healthy. Organic Foods is here. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. Or perhaps this is something you need to focus on. Just remain healthy with your thoughts. Anything you put in your mind, in your body, anything. Just make sure you are protecting your sacred temple of your body. Healing is here. So maybe you guys just went through some healing, and that is why you're stepping into this renewal energy. Look, you went from like feeling this way, this depleted, fall has happened and winter, and now you're moving into spring here, and renewal is happening. Maybe you're paying more attention to your beautiful body, and you're giving it the foods it needs, and now everything's kind of feeling really good. Sentimental feelings are coming up. You guys are, it says healthcare change. Maybe you guys recently have changed your health, and it's really, or you know what? Look, new career is here. Maybe you just have gone through a change, and that actually came up kind of in your cards. You've got new beginnings, Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. New beginnings in finances and emotions. And Eight of Swords was here. I feel like you guys thought you were trapped, but there's a change here, and it looks like it's happening now. Like you guys are, in the traditional tarot, this person has blindfolds on and can't tell that she can just walk straight out of whatever she feels she's trapped in. And I feel like that's happening for you guys. If you walk straight through whatever you think, which is just mental blockages, you have all these new beginnings coming to you, renewal, effortless things falling into your lap, your heart's desires, infinite abundance, building your world, creation, expansion, networking. You guys have turned over a new leaf. Oh my God, look at under that is circle of eternal joy. I am so happy for you guys, pile number 4. You have beautiful things right now coming up here. Let yourself sparkle and shine. Keep your thoughts positive. You guys have beautiful blessings coming. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. I wanted to say guarded. So don't be guarded. Don't block yourself off from people anymore. Friends are very important right now for you. And once you start opening yourself up, you're going to have this unconditional joy, which is going to lead to effortless positivity, effortless renewal, effortless healing, effortless forgiveness. Look at this infinite abundance. Heart's desires are coming. Wow. Healing heart is underneath that. It says power of self-love. You guys, just keep going however you're going right now. I feel like you guys have gotten into this beautiful energy. You may have been feeling trapped by guilt. As long as you guys have let that go, or you are able to manage through the guilt, you are walking straight into creation, abundance, heart's desires. Just don't stay trapped anymore. Open yourself up. I feel like healing has taken place already, and now it's just you're finally there, and it's time to just walk straight into, look at this, opening heart. Make sure you're opening that heart space for others. Make sure you're opening your heart now. I feel like you were blocked off a little bit or felt a little bit trapped. Open that heart. You're going to feel the connection to others. You're going to be able to communicate freely. You're also going to feel the connection to spirit, telepathy. It says transmission, perception, communication. This is about feeling connected to others. 2-2. It's about like partnerships, feeling connected. Friendships is here. Support, fun, unity, play, and innovation. Once you open that up, look at this. You're going to have this waterfall of new creations, new experiences, heart's desires, renewal, infinite abundance. It all stems from opening your heart. Make sure you're opening your heart. Step straight out of whatever you were feeling trapped in. I don't know exactly what it is, guys. It's going to be different for everyone. You are lovable. Just keep that in mind for sure. You are. I'm going to pull another card. Empathy is here. Make sure you're showing empathy for yourself and for others right now. This is all about heart space, guys. And all these blessings are here for you. Positive messages for pile number 4, please. Pile number 4, positive messages. Positive messages for pile number 4, please. Pile number 4. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just said that. Make sure you're keeping yourself in that high vibration. Raise your vibration. Your intuitive feelings are accurate messages from the angels. Look, guys, this is it. Look it. Let me show you again. Don't let your mind trap you at all. All you have to do is walk forward in life in general. Open your heart again. I think you guys froze people out. It's funny because I just felt really super, super, super cold because I had the window open. And if you listen to the video all the way through, you'll understand what happened. But I had my window open and it's cold here. I was trying to air out the room and I felt freezing, and I literally stood up, shut the window. I was like, gosh, I feel iced out. I feel like you have iced people out because of something you were going through. Perhaps it was, just people have different stresses all the time. We go through things, right? Sometimes we, depending on how we handle our burdens or our stress, or it could be anything. It could be mental stresses, mental, it could be depression. It could be extra weight you put on. You didn't want people to see you. It could be health issues you were dealing with. It could have been emotional issues you were dealing with. It could have been financial, anything, okay? Something was keeping you trapped behind these swords because you were icing people out. And I feel like now you open, as soon as you open your heart, Everything's going to roll in effortlessly to you. Abundance, heart's desires, forgiveness. If you're seeking forgiveness, that will come. If you forgive others, it will be received well. It's take the responsibility to clear out whatever this is. And it's just in your mind. It's not real. As soon as you do that and step forward, opening your heart, let me show you, where did I put the opening heart card? Yep, right here. Open your heart, and then all this is happening one by one after you do that. Telepathy, feeling connected to everyone, friendships, new creations, newness. Look, newness in everything. Ace of Cups. This says emotions, relationships, intuition. Ace of Cups is beautiful energy. It's an abundance of love. Your cup's overflowing. Ace of Earth, new beginnings, abundance, opportunities, resources, heart's desires, infinite abundance. It's all here right now for you. Healing that heart, opening the heart. Just open up. Open up. Just thaw out this ice that you have trapped yourself in here. Open up, let others in, and unconditional joy is coming. Unconditional joy. And make sure you're staying healthy, guys. If you've recently made a change in your diet, you're on the right track. But if not, perhaps look at your diet a little bit. Make sure it just says, support my desire to consume and use organic products. But this is about everything. It could be, it could be about your what types of things you watch on TV, anything you're putting into your body. Make sure it's good for you and it's keeping your vibration high. This could be about family, repairing things with your family, your loved ones, your friends. This is a great time and a great reading right now for this because in the U.S., Thanksgiving is here. And so it's time to heal those relationships. Let go of the past hurts. And you're going to experience this freedom, this beautiful freedom of expressing yourself, and effortless things are flowing in. Water to me is emotion. I feel like you guys are going to have this love just flowing in. If you've iced out your partner recently, it's time to heal those things, communicate again, and look at all this beauty coming in. You guys, I love this so much. Say what you mean is here. So if there's still some talking that needs to be done, do that. Have those conversations. Now is the time. It's your responsibility to remove the blindfolds and step through these thoughts that have held you back and had you icing others out. And let yourself sparkle and shine. They want to see you. They love you. And that will reduce your stress. It says unnecessary worries. I feel like you guys were stressed about these things and it was unnecessarily so. But you were probably experiencing sensitive emotions, which was making things feel, much heavier or much more, when we have these sensitive emotions, we need to kind of care for ourselves and we need gentleness. Maybe you were protecting your emotions a little bit. That's totally normal. That happens. But it's okay now to open up. And when you do, you're going to have these celebrations with your loved ones or whomever your heart's desire is. And it's all coming right now naturally. So that's your positive message. I don't think it gets much more positive, guys. I love it for you. I can't wait for you to step into that. Inner authorities at the bottom of this deck. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. Yeah, step out of this ice that you've created, these icicles this trap you've created for yourself. Step out. It's time to de-thaw all of that and let it all flow effortlessly to you. You have beautiful things coming to you. This fairy spotting is at the bottom of this deck. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So it's all in your mindset, guys, and you just have to keep yourself in that high vibration. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on keeping a positive mindset, and It's here for you. And look, it's time to decide is here. And what I was saying with responsibility, make a decision now so you can move forward. Decide to move out of this trap that you've set for yourself in your own mind. It's just an illusion, self-doubt, confusion, free will. Step out of that. Step out of that for whatever reason that you're keeping yourself isolated, and all this beauty is here for you once you move forward. And I am so excited for you. I am so excited for you. I love this for you. Change your perspective on how things are, and just move into this beautiful light, Milky Way perspective. It's all about perspective in life. And then you're stepping into this radiance, which is everywhere here. Look at this beautiful reading for yourself. I love this. You guys are going to be so blessed as long as you keep your energy positive, you remove the blindfold and step out of that mental chaos, the mental trap you have set for yourself. Let the world see you again. Look at this, guys. I love it. I'm sending you so much love. You have so much love and unconditional joy coming to you. I'm so happy for you. Take care, Pile 4. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and join me on this journey of trying to grow my channel. I love being with you guys. I hope you have a fantastic holiday if you celebrate. If not, you're going to be celebrating anyway because life is getting really good for you. Take care. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you and have a great night.